Kaycee. Hello there viewers, this is Dougie, and I'm playing Inscryption by myself for the first time in a long time. I'm playing a game by myself with no Guffy. And that doesn't tend to go very well, so maybe this will never see the light of day, but we'll see. We're playing Kaycee's mod, which is just like you play the game again, but with some challenges, and the game is much harder. They put a lot of stuff in the original game that makes it easier for players to just get by, that you can get some like proper cheats going. But this is much harder to give you, but you get starting decks, and I'm currently trying to run through the mod with this ant deck. I think it's actually pretty hard because the cards aren't that good, but also the higher the more times you play this game, you get a challenge level, and you have to do more, add more like things to make the game harder. So I've currently got all regular battles are replaced with totem battles, which basically means the battles are all harder. Right. You start with 1 damage, you'll see what that means later, and that's it. I'm not doing anything else. And here's the thing, it's just that none of those cards are very good. The ants can get okay, but they're a wee bit situational. Isn't it what? Right. You start off, you get to pick 1 card, and the card's kind of randomed. So I can pick 1 extra card. And if you get kind of unlucky, like I've been, they're all shit. So I guess I take... Oh my god, right, I'll take a Bloodhound. And the first thing I'm gonna do is this icon here, will let you sacrifice cards. I'm going to take this. So what the blood means is that you get, those are the amount of sacrifices you need to do. And by every hand you can get like a free card to put down, and then you can sacrifice it. So you can always put a 1 blood on the deck generally, as long as you've picked up a certain card at the start of the game. This requires 2, but it kind of has the main function of ants. So if I sacrifice this card, Ant Queen, and give it to this ant instead, it kind of means that this card takes the place of that card, and you'll see what it does in battle. It's kind of hard to explain. For cheaper. So now that's my main card, and now I need to get some better cards, basically. So our first fight's coming up, and the totem adds like buffs to all their cards. So in that case, all his deer cards block sky attacks, which isn't that big a deal really. That's already a really good card he's got out, which is problematic. So what the flying ant does, if I put a squirrel down for free because it's got no blood attached to it, I can then sacrifice that squirrel for this flying ant. That power means whenever I do that, I get an ant card in, and what they do, their attack is basically equal to the number of ants. So when I put that down, both these ants should get a wee buff, which is quite nice. And actually, because I'm kind of scared about that, I am tempted to... No, I won't, never mind. We'll just attack. He's doing 3 damage, and basically, when we reach 5 on either side, the person wins, and you're allowed to die once. So I'm gonna take... Oh, this is a real... Oh no, this is fine. This is what just... Put my squirrel in there. I'm gonna get my worker ant, sacrifice the squirrel, put that down, and now they both do 2 damage, and that wild bill is dead. And now I win, because he can't really do anything, because he's run out of cards. But it does start off quite easy. And now you get a choice. Either we pick things by the number of blood it costs, or we just get a totally random card and then we can go, we're going to be going left regardless. It doesn't really matter I'm gonna just take a chance at a card. So cat is really good. Because what it does, if you place that on, you get unlimited sacrifices. And with the ant deck, if there's loads of 1 cards, that's like indispensable, so I'm taking that. And now we're gonna sacrifice something, not sure what yet. Probably the skunk, because the skunk is super shit. But that wee move is quite good on something else. So... I might put that on the cat actually, because then it means a 1 attack card cannot kill that. Is that good? No, I actually don't want to do that. Put it in the bottom. So what that piece of shit on the bottom of that card, that skunk, means it goes in front of something, and any card that's directly in front of it gains 1 less attack. Which is quite good, but see, the skunk does no damage, it just kind of sits there, being kind of pointless, in my opinion. So this means all his birds will do some bear thing. I've not ever fully understood what the bear icon does. That mole can be annoying, it just gets in the way. So we're going to do the exact same thing, except, look at this, because of the cat now, this is how good the cat is, right? Gonna get my cat, sacrifice a squirrel, put the cat there. Cat cannot die from sacrificing, so if I then click here to sacrifice the cat, it isn't gone. I can place my fly, now I can do my worker ant, sacrifice the cat, but it stays there. Now I've got 4 damage straight away. And I've essentially just about won, because now I can take a squirrel, put the squirrel down, get the bloodhound, sacrifice that squirrel, sacrifice the cat, but it stays there, shove that there. The flying ant is flying, so that means it won't actually attack the thing directly in front of it. So what's going to happen here is the flying ant's going to hit, not the egg. The worker ant is going to try and attack, but the mole's going to get in the way, take 2 damage, and then the bloodhound's going to kill the mole for 2 extra damage. Right. And we win. Anyway. Okay. We don't have any to sacrifice yet. I never really get this one. It's like kind of luck. You can either get like gold, you can get cards, but this is guaranteed cards. So we'll see if we can get some better cards. You don't want to get too many cards, because then it makes your hand a bit kind of random. They're all garbage, so I'm going to put a square to get a reroll. Oh, Mantis, that's good. Oh, that's also good. I'm actually taking Warren instead. What Warren does is you play it and you get a free squirrel or a rabbit, but it's essentially a squirrel, which means you get like 2 extra sacrifices. So I'm taking Warren. The flame lets you buff a card, so we can either do damage and get extra damage or extra health, or get an extra health. So all they're saying is you can put the card on the fire and get more health, which I think we will do. What do I want? I'll do it on my flying ant. Just because I want it to be beefy. You always get the chance to like do it again, but you run the risk of losing the card, which I just don't want to do. Oh, right, so that's the one where all the cards will constantly try and get in the way. So we didn't get the cat this time, but what we did get, put the squirrel down, then we can put Warren down. We've essentially changed nothing, except now we've got a free rabbit card to play with. So now I can put my flying ant here, get my worker ant, then I can put my rabbit down, get my worker ant in. And because whenever you take a card out, you essentially kill it, you get these bone cards, which means I can now, you can see the coins on the left, I need two bones to play the possum, so I'm going to play the possum. and now I've got 5 attack, which is, I need 6 to win the round, so I've essentially just about won the round already. They brought a couple wing back, but I've already won because the flying ant will dodge the fawn and do 2 damage, which is all I need. There we go. Again, the battles get harder as you go along, so we're going to fight a boss, and then we'll go to a new map and it'll just get harder and harder. So I'm gonna... So this is either lets you pick, you choose what kind, how many blood you want as a card. So if you pick 2, you'll only get the choice of 2 blood costing cards. This gives you types to pick, and this gives you kind of total random. I'm gonna go, I'll just take a random. I was thinking of maybe going the bug route, but you could get some much better. Oh, so good. Right. So what this does is you sacrifice it, and instead of it counting as 1 sacrifice, it counts as 3. So that's like amazing. So I'm taking that. The problem with this one is you get items, but if you look over there, you can only have 3, and I've already got 3. I've not used any of my items yet, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get this shitty pack rat card instead. There we go. There he is. He's quite cute, but he gives you this card that you can't not take. And it's fine. It's an alright card. I just don't really like it that much. So we'll go and take another buff. A damage to our fly would be quite nice. Yes, it's a damage one. So... Oh, I can't do it to fly because you only get what? Why can I not? Right, I don't know why that's the case. So... I might put it in my cat just so it has a wee bit of like versatility. Normally it just sits there not doing anything, but now it'll be doing 1 damage. And we're not going to risk it. We'll see you later. And we're in for the boss. Now, we got, in my opinion, the hardest boss, and we got it first, which means it isn't as hard. This boss works by putting there's like traps down. So you might actually lose your cards and stuff, and it's quite stinky. And then something happens at the end. It's kind of hard to explain what happens, but it does. I don't actually know if my deck's good enough. I might actually fail this in one go, because I've no really... No, alright, okay, I can do this. Put my cat down. Then I'll put smoke down here, I suppose. Wait. Yeah. Put my smoke down here. Then I'll use my bloodhound and cat. Oh, I've no really put this in the right place though. Okay. Whatever. Put that here. Because I killed the cat. That was just so bad. That was so dumb. Okay. Isn't it that helpful either, if I'm being honest? But I could put this here. It stops the bullfrog doing anything, so I'm taking 1 damage. Isn't the end of the world just yet. That takes that trap away, but then gets that cell killed. He's doing a bit of damage. Take a card. The rat pack. The pelts come in handy in the second round if I ever get to the second round, so let's see. That's gonna kill that. That's gonna take some damage. Still nothing I really want to do the new. So I'm just gonna do that. We'll do 1 damage. Can I take 2 more of them? Take a card. Flying ant, that's kind of what I wanted. So... I've got an item over here. which is a squirrel in a bottle. I will take the squirrel, put him down in front of this rabbit, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it in front of the leaping trap. Doesn't actually matter. I'm just getting in my own head here. I'm going to put this here. No. No, I'm going to put it there. Which gives me a workaround. And I'm going to take away my possum and put man here. So now I'm gonna hopefully just out damage him now. I think I'm in an okay spot here. Take me a couple of turns, I'm just gonna get the damage in. That's fine. Take a card, put Warren. That's alright. Smash one more time, win the round. Okay. Now what he does is he summons all these cards. And you have to use your pelts that you've got. So I've got one and I think I'll get another one from him. That I can take from his pile. And he'll have some decent cards in there. So I need to essentially take away the ones that I don't want him playing against me. Now I don't get to keep them, and actually some of his aren't that good. But that's a 1. The moment he's doing 3, he'll be doing 4 damage, soon to be more than that. So I would quite like to take... Ooh. Oh man, what the fuck do I want to take off him? It's doing 2 damage. That's quite good because it blocks everything, so I might just take that. Seems a bit daft. And then I'll also that's a mirror, which seems good, but I've got a funny feeling that one's going to be better, but I never really know what these do. It's got a power of something. That's a mirror of mine. That's actually going to be no that good. Then I'll take... I'm totally overthinking this mantis. Right. So now I just try and win this round as quickly as possible. So that'll hit that. That's gonna kill the ant, so I'm gonna do 2 damage here. I need to make 3 up. So I could get my pack rat to kill that. Do I have any nice 2s? Is that all I've got in a 2? It is, so I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna put this down first. He's gonna block that, and then the bullfrog as well, which is quite nice. Then I'm gonna put my squirrel. No. Yeah, right. I'm gonna kind of ruin the it's not ruin at all, right? So black goat goes there. Pack rat goes here. Actually gives me an extra item. Oh, which is actually quite good. So what this does, all my creatures will attack as if they're airborne, which means they just totally bypass the damage. Normally what you have to do, right, I'll use this. Normally what you'd have to do is beat the cards in front first unless they're flying. So I'm now going to do enough damage. I'm just going to ignore everybody except the bullfrog actually. So maybe the bullfrog's got a defense against it, so actually this won't be as good as I thought it was, but I think I've still probably won. It's fine, because now what I can do, put my squirrel down, just get my mantis in, just for good measure. He'll kill the possum, and then I'll do 3 extra damage. And we've done. Oof. That was probably harder than it had to be. Oh, hey, we got there. Then you get a nice wee kind of rare-ish card. So I hate it. I hate it. And I hate it. Okay. Shit. I'll take that. This looks good, but the 4 cost is outrageous. Well, sometimes it's worth taking a thing for an ability because you can take the ability off, so I might just take... Guess I'll take this one. Its ability means after a round it gets stronger, which can be quite good on the right card. So, now we're in a different area. And we've got a choice between just getting a card or do a wee trial, and if you get that, you get the potential of getting a kind of really, really good card, so we'll go there. Right, so we either have to draw a card, like you get 3 cards basically, and you have to, like, they have to meet a certain criteria. I don't actually know if I've got, and this one's probably the, I don't have any wolves, so that one's out. Health wise, I don't think my characters are that strong, so I need to go for blood and hope that the dog is in it, because I've got a lot of 1 cards. If I get a single 2, I've done alright. 1, oh no, oh bastard. Forgot about the bones. Shit. So now I'm gonna get another stupid fucking pack rat because I've got 3 items, oh no I don't, thank god. Right. That was a really handy item, but I always like having an extra squirrel. And now I need to decide if I want a card and a boost or a totem. I definitely want the boost, so I'm going to go here. That totem means none of their cards can get attacked, which is can be brutal, but also means I just hit the guy instead of focusing on that, so it can actually work out reasonably well. So let's just get let's just get my flying ant on the board, because that'll make sure. Yeah. That gets my wee worker ant, and you know what? They've currently got 1, but that'll hit the boulder for a while, so that's fine. 2 damage against my 1, that's no terrible. No, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm using my squirrel, just because I'm an absolute fear bastard. Work around, get that in, that gets 2 and 2. Smash that, try and get this over as quickly as possible. Fine. Take a squirrel. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. Although, I get that strange larva on the board that actually just takes a wee bit of damage. It's absolutely shit, I hate it. You have to do like 3 rounds before it becomes like really good. But it just never seems that worth it. So it's taken 1 damage, but now it's turned into a shitey slug. And I get my stupid fucking pack rat. Although, I need to get 2 damage, so, oh wait, 1, 2, I think 3 at maximum, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually kill this and that, I think. Put that there, just to get an item. I like getting my items. And then 3 damage, and that's it. Cool. Let's get a card. Anything good, because Grizzly's alright, but you kind of have to make sure you get that black goat card and something else. I actually quite like the wolf, because 2 blood's not the end of the world. I think alright. It's got an ability you could put on something. Wolf. Wolf's good. You start boosting it, so you get some like pretty good damage in. But it's just health again. Right. I'll give the cat some extra health to beef it up a wee bit, I think. Because you want that cat to be around as much as possible, because you can sacrifice it infinitely, but if other folk kill it, that's it, done. There's an ability you can get that as soon as someone gets like killed, you just put it back in your hand, which is outrageously good. That just means all his wolves will like move and chuck kings about if they can't move. Bit weird. Right, so I've got my cat, which means what's out here? Okay. Does 1 damage, that's fine. Get my cat. Put that there. Get my flying ant out. Put that here. Problem with this stupid tree being that the shitest card's right in front of it, so this coyote is going to be... Oh, they're going to be moving actually, so actually, look, watch this. This coyote is going to do an attack. The man will not survive an attack. That's annoying. I'll still do it for the damage. So sacrifice a cat, even though it's fine. Put that in here. Full damage. That's a bit of a shame. But the card. Strange lava, that's also a bit of a shame given how shite it is, but maybe in the current climate a bit as good as I can do. I guess I'll just have to play that then. Sacrifice cat, it stays there, put it there. Actually, I could probably win this. I think I need 2. If that cat wasn't in the tree, it would be fine because I've got 2 damage here. I noticed there's an item pickup coming up in the map, so I'm going to use the fan again. So the cat should do damage to the person. Have I miscounted? Oh yes, there we go. Oh, we're now going to the trapper. He gives you a pelt. This shit. You can't sell it. These let you buy cards, but to be honest at this stage you don't really... I'll take 1. Don't really want any other ones. Then we'll go to the bag, get an item. This has been coming in pretty handy, so I'm tempted to take that again. You'll be fighting, there's another item coming up, so I'm going to try and make sure I use one in here, this fight here. Right, so their wolves can't be attacked. Okay. My flying ant, but nothing much else. So possum, rabbit. You actually don't want to attack the rabbit because it's taking up a slot that he can't put something else in. So I'm going to avoid all of them essentially. The coyote's going to be hitting that tree for a while. So I'm going to get this. My flying ant here. Get my ant, but I can't use anything else just now, so let's just attack. Okay. What do I want here? I need to. I really need to take a squirrel, put it here, get my worker ant just for the more damage. This will kill the Pokemon, but take 1 damage due to that spiky thing. Right, but that's done a decent amount of damage. Okay. I'll have a possum ready, so if I do this, put my squirrel here, get my possum in for the 2 bones, put it here, then I can get my wolf in for 3 damage, and I think end the fight. Yaldi. This deck isn't very good so far, viewers. Normally you can get wins that like clone cards, then you can like merge them to make like super mega cards, but I've not been getting any of the maps. Like the maps are randomised. Oops. So I've not been doing very good. I could really do with a card with a good power up here to give to some. Now I know of a really good card power up thing with bones. So I'm going to try the bone. That's alright. It's not really what I wanted though. I think if I added his ability onto one of the ants, that could be quite good. Right, did I use an item in that last fight like I said I was going to? No, I did not. I forget a fucking pack rat, man. I don't know what it is about them, I just hate them. Their ability's actually alright, you get items. And they do 2 damage. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. Right, fuck. Let's get this strange larva to absolute fuck. And it means... Oh man, I could upgrade the cat. After one thing, it'll get more damage and more health. That could actually be quite good. This is such a bad deck. I'm getting to second boss, and I think this might be one of the worst decks I've had in a long time. I had an infinitely better deck in the last attempt, and didn't win. So this is quite bad. So this one starts off quite standard, but at the end of the first round, he just deletes all your cards that are on play. So you kinda want to keep some. So I'm gonna... Coyote's there. Smoke here. Squirrel here. Then I'm just gonna take the 2 of them out and put my dog here and just get a nice 2 damage. I kind of forgot he did that. So, got a wolf. What do I do here? I think maybe that wolf cub's gonna kill him anyway. Oh, I've got a possum. Oh, right, so this is the play. I'm gonna put my possum here. Yep. Then I'm gonna take my wolf. And actually, I'll put it here, because what the wolf will do is take both those cards out. And that'll be quite handy. Yep. Oh, but now he's got... Oh, thank God for that. Right. Shit. That's no ideal, actually. You can't move, that's good. Alpha for a bone. Oh, here. And that what that does is it gives that one more attack. So I think I've won the first round. Okay. So all his cards are going to go away. He's going to get both my cards to fuck, which is quite harsh. And now we start over again, essentially. So... Warren isn't ideal for the new. None of this really matters. I guess I'll just save for this now. The dog's gonna come down and hit that gold nugget, which doesn't really make much of a difference. So I've got a flying ant now. 2 spaces. So, I'm gonna put my squirrel down. I'm gonna take Warren. Yeah. Take Warren, put him out. Gives me a rabbit. A rabbit there. I'm then going to my flying ant here. Then get my worker ant, put him here. That gets me 2 damage on the board, makes him really weak. You'll then kill that. Oh, but my cat does damage now, so I'm now gonna take a squirrel. Put him there. Get my cat. Put him there. And just do 2 damage. Now that cat's getting better. Which is outrageous. Take a square. That's no helping, so I'm now gonna do 3 damage and I have 1. Look at that. Oof. That cat. Nice. That was harder because I was having to try and not use too many cards in the first round. Obviously if you didn't know that, then you could get yourself quite easily fucked there. Any good cards? That's good for a damage thing, but I don't know what I would put it on. Oh my god, this strange fucking lag again. Right, I'll just take Mantis God and maybe use it. Because it's 3 damage, it's quite good. Right, so now we're in the final one. We just need to do 1 more boss, then we're at the final boss. Which is actually 2 more bosses, if you use maths. Right, so first one lets us sell that pelt, which gives us 1 more chance of getting some, like maybe 1 good card. Any good cards at all. No, really. Oh my god, these are all bad. I'll take a wolf in case I can clone it, because if you can, no, not if you can clone it, there's a thing where you can merge 2 cards together, which would give the wolf 6 damage and 4 health, which is outrageous. So just in case. And I actually don't see any. This is the worst luck I've ever had in this, man. Right, fuck. Go for a buff. Health again. I think I'm buffing the cat again, by the way. I'm sure if there's any like folk who've played this game who are actually good at this game and you're like thinking why the fuck is he doing this, let me know what I should have done better, because actually I'm still quite new to this game. I only started playing like 2 weeks ago and I've just been playing it non-stop. Right, go over here because I think I'm gonna take right, so I show the Mantis God. It does damage in every direction, which is obviously very nice. So what's coming up? They're all bad news. Well, that Rattler is, but no, he's gonna come down, so I'm gonna put my squirrel, well, I'm gonna put the Mantis right here. And it's going to do 1, 2, 3. Which is 1 less than the damage it's going to do. Shit. The problem this is going to have is that adder's going to come and kill Mantis in 1 hit. But I'm at least... Oh no, and I'm leaving to do that as a damage because it's stupid. It's going to hurt. The Rattler's going to hurt it, right? So this is awful. This is legitimately awful. So what I'm going to do, viewers, so basically what's going to happen here is if my Mantis is going to attack the Rattler, that symbol means it's going to take damage. So it's not going to do the other 2 damage, and then all the other cards are coming down. Now, what I've got here is a hook, which lets me take any card from his page and just put it onto mine. So I am actually going to take the Rattler. So what that means is, I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, and I actually still won't win yet, which is a bit rubbish. And then that's gonna kill that anyway, and then I'm gonna be left in slightly a bit of a dodgy situation. But you know what? We're gonna go for it anyway. It's put me really close. Right. So that's that. Right, I think this is the play. War and... Ah, right. Alright, so I need to sacrifice something. I can put my possum out. Is this the play? This is fucked. I think this might be absolutely fucked. I think, That one isn't going to go very far. So I'm thinking, put the possum down. Put Warren down, which gives me a free rabbit. Which I'll put there, sure. Then I'll get my pack rat in. I need to take some damage out of this. I guess I'll put it... Well, that alpha's going to become a 3 damage soon. What's my health at? Oh, fuck. I'm going to go for something slightly controversial, viewers. This is so stupid. I'm just going to try it. I'm hoping for something. That's not what I was wanting, but if I do this, that puts an extra weight on the scale, and I am hoping that 2 damage is now going to do it. Oh, nice. So I can now delete a card, which is actually potentially good because my cards are totally shit. But, well, like, that might make no sense. There's some cards that just are so shit I'd rather get rid of them than have them. But I've also got the potential of getting a card and then a boost to a card, like more damage would be really nice. Let's go this way. So I could go for a bug and hope for something good. Oh, that's no too bad, but it's also quite shit. Right, let's buff some, please be some damage. Hearts again. Right. Mantis God, I suppose. A wee bit of survivability would have been nice in the last one. Nope. Ah, man. Oh, so see those mushrooms on the left? Like 2 up from here. That's where I can merge 2 cards together. So if I can merge the wolves together, that gets me a really nice card. That means every one of his cards, well, that are snakes, will get better after 1 turn. So ideally, I should be trying to get this over with, because that'll do some decent damage soon. So I've got my black goat, get my squirrel out, get my black goat there instead, which lets me get one of my wolves out, and then just do a straight 3 damage straight away. And because he's not done any damage, I've essentially won, I think. 1, 2. Oh, have I miscounted a wee bit? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be safe, get my 2 squirrels out. Maybe pointless, I'm sure I'll get more items at some point, and I'm gonna kill all these. I think that was fine, that was a waste, but listen, shat myself. Okay, here we go. I wouldn't mind some bone cards. That's alright. Right, let's morph my wolf. Look at that, I could morph my back rat. I would get 4 and 4, but that's nowhere near as good as 6 and 4. Oh, look at that. And it gets good, it doesn't change the cost. So for this exact same cost, you're doing double damage. Right, this can be quite nasty if he plays a lot of cards all in one go. Mantis. Okay. But look at that. Oh, and the Warren helps me as well, so this is over. Watch this. So I'm going to do a squirrel. Put it there. Gonna get Warren. Put him here. That gets me a rabbit. Put the rabbit down. Get my wolf out. And do 6 damage. and win the fight in 1 round. Here we go. Chance for some more cards. 1, 3 are bones. I'm gonna take bones again. An archaeology, fair enough. This is kind of pointless. This will get me a totem, but you need to get 2 bits, and I've not had any yet. And I could get lucky and get another one, and then final one I suppose. I'll take bugs, I've got a few bugs. And now this is the one where you get a copy of a card. And I reckon there's folk out there thinking, Dougie, surely you're taking another wolf. But you know what, that's what I would normally do. I'm on camera this time, I'm taking another fucking cat. Sometimes they can make it a bit worse. So I really hope they don't take the damage down. Take the health in a wee bit if you want. Didn't really want it down that much, but fair enough. Fair enough. And now we're on to the boss. In general, I find this boss the easiest of the 3. It is randomised, so normally this is the second boss. But obviously, if you're getting the second boss as the 3rd boss, then it can be quite tricky. So what have I got here? Nothing. This is awful. This is legitimately awful. This is the worst. I think that's the worst hand I could have got. Oh, but he started with some buckets, so actually, that's not that big a deal. That shark's a big deal. I need a good card too. That's not quite as good as I wanted, but okay. This here. Put a flying ant down. Then put my smoke down. Put my worker ant down. Okay. If you hit one of the buckets, one of these sharks come out, so you really don't want that. So I'll leave these 2. So I'm gonna do 4 damage here, because I won't hit the raven because that thing's flying. The shark's gonna come down and kill the ant, that's fine. Can deal with that, I think. Got my cat. Means absolutely fuck all though. So I guess I'm gonna use the alpha. Put him here. That buffs the ant again. And just do some damage. Right, shark's dead again. Oh, killed that again. Taking our cards. Fucking pack rat, man. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I just have to go for this, I think. Do that there. Put him here. Get the pack rat in. That gets me something. Oh, I could use that maybe in a different round. So now I'm gonna do 3 damage and only take 2. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Take a square to see what I get. Get a beehive, that's not that bad. I take a boulder. Now shove that boulder here. and then just do 1 attack, take 2 damage. Oh, and he stole my bow. Oh, that's... Not done really anything for me, actually. Other than maybe... I'll put the... Oh, aye, that's worked out alright, actually. If I could just get something else on the board. Okay, let's just keep going. Oh, but now we can take my ant, so I really need a good card here. Yes. Okay. What do I do here? How do I play this? I think I'll let him take that. Right? This seems crazy, but I'm gonna just skip my turn. Is this crazy? 1 damage, 2 damages. He pulls that card out. Alright, don't give a fuck. Because now, I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? Let's go down. Put Coyote down. Then I'm gonna take my wolf. I'm here. I need 1 extra damage. Right, so this will kill all of them. Okay. As long as it doesn't put anything else down. He's gonna try and pull that card, so I'm gonna try and get him not to do that by putting in this beehive. Then attack for 6. Right. And I've won. Well, I've won this round. So 6. Okay. Ah, good. Now, I really don't want... If the wolf hits that, another shark comes and kills him. So I'm almost better no having it. Let's see. Oh, but watch this, viewers. I'm gonna take a squirrel. Then I'm gonna use this, which means my wolf will only hit the bait bucket. He's gonna fly and win the round because he's gonna do 6 damage. Oh, look at that, viewers. Oh my god. Right, here we are. 1 last chance to get an even slightly decent power up. Fuck off, Pagram. Oh, so shit. So I'll take this. You know, the last screen is generally you get 1 wee power up before the boss. So we're gonna do a sacrifice. I don't really know if there's anything I want. We could get items, which I think I'm probably gonna do because everything else. What would I even do with this? What's my card situation like? What could I put on? I could take the Mantis God and put that on the wolf. That's the only thing I can think of. I think I might do that actually. Because if I can get a black goat or a cat on the board, the wolf's coming, and then the wolf as well. Obviously you have to be lucky with the wolf. Aye. Fine. Oops, oof, shit, I thought I'd press the wrong button there. Sacrifice. Okay, and we're gonna sacrifice the Mantis God. And we're gonna put it on the crazy overpowered wolf for 18 damage. Oof. And basically the way this boss works, if I can pull that card quickly, I've won. but you can just be totally unlucky sometimes and pull the biggest load of shit, because this deck isn't that strong. Other than that one card, really. Kinda astounded I've got this far. You have to beat this one 3 times. Come on, Wolf. Alright, I've got that. So it's he though. Right, okay. Squirrel down. Get my flying ant. Yep. Flying ant. It gets me an ant here. And then... Three and then one... Yeah, I'll just do this. No. Too confident with this one, viewers. I'll be honest. I think this is fucked already. Coyote though, maybe. I'm there. Right, sacrifice these two, put him in the board, get him to fuck. He's dead. But now he takes those 2 cards. Oh god. Oh, this is bad news. Take that what you want, mate. That's a dead, isn't it? Fuck. Well, all that for nothing, viewers. Fuck me. If you're in the comments telling me that you absolutely should have been trying to get rid of more cards, you're right. I just never felt I got to a point where I had good enough cards. I could really get away with that until I get the wolf. So fair enough. 12 misplays, I don't think it's that bad, really. Aye, that was bad. But anyway, listen, viewers, I might never even release this, because I think it may have been a bit shit. It's no our normal stuff, it's no funny or anything. It was just me playing a game. So if you have been watching and this has been released, then thank you. I look forward to any horrible comments. Tell me how shite I am. Bye. Let me know if you ever want me to play this game, because I won't. I genuinely won't if you tell me no to. That'll be fine. Right. Cheerio.